streamed in so long. I don't know how this will go. I don't know if things are working on my Discord. Oh, it worked. And then okay, there's no bot that can discern between streaming and uploading on YouTube. Hi. There we go, that's better. What are these symbols? Hi everybody. I don't know why, but it is only showing your ads and not your actual usernames, which is really frustrating. I don't know when YouTube changed that. They did it on the app too. Like on the app, like on the YouTube Studio app, when I look through the comments, it shows everyone's ads, not their actual usernames, and it's really hard. I'm trying to like include my, max level supporters in the description, and I kind of just have to guess now. There's no real easy way to see it. But yeah, hi everyone. Hi Nico. Hi Silas. Hi. Hi Ben. Hello Faraday. Hi Nyako. Yeah, I wanted to upload a lot for Christmas, and then I realized, I guess I didn't really, despite how mentally dead I was from college, and I kind of just like jumped straight into uploading right after finals. So I'm kind of gonna do a stream today and try to record as much as I can. I think I'm doing pretty good. Still a little bit stressed, but it's getting better. I'm going on vacation tomorrow. XP thing? Oh, it's like a fan ranking? Interesting. Engage with my audience? Oh, okay, it's actually kind of really easy. Oh, I'm not doing a members only stream, I'm already live. I don't know what's going on. Is the audio good? I've noticed that my new PC, just in general, seems to be a lot better on background noise, at least at my parents' house, where I'm at now. Back at the apartment, it's kind of terrible no matter what, like you're getting those horrible background audio levels, but right now it seems to be much better. Thank you. I'm glad you like my eyes. I'm really happy with how they've changed. I like the newer design a lot more. It feels easier to, well, one, it feels like it's a more cohesive design, and just generally more aesthetically pleasing, less busy. I don't know how to check the inside. It's a 3DO. But also, yeah, this is my homeworld. I showed it off a little bit at the end of my most recent video. Everything you see here, except for the plants, are made entirely from scratch. Yeah, just the ceiling fan, which I really like. Took me so long to get that thing to not cause issues. I have the photos, which I spent so long programming. Hi Vil, hi Ocean. Thank you, Temple. Yeah, so my first time trying to program in Udon, which is just C sharp but different, was that clock right there, which is synced to your time, your local time, which was fun. And then I went from that to programming this wall of monstrosities behind me. Basically, I can just store however many photos I want, because I didn't want to bite off more than I could chew. I wanted to do what I could, because I knew I was making everything from scratch. So, in order to save space and not have to pick favorites, made a system where everyone I want on the wall can be on the wall. It picks a random photo and it'll flip it to a random not displayed photo. And it's synced. Spent a lot of time on it. It was a lot of programming. Name of my collar was what my parents were going to name me if I was female. And then I proceeded to explore being trans for a bit. And, well, that was kind of what I put there. Then after a while, I kind of stopped caring about it. Right now, I'm just kind of trying to put in the effort to be a, kind of like, to get my body in a good shape that I enjoy as I am. And if when my body is in a really good form and I'm healthy, both like physically and mentally, if even then I'm still not happy with how I look, then I'll consider like going full trans. But pronouns have never really bothered me, and learning to be comfortable being feminine as a guy made me realize that being full trans isn't the only avenue I need or I can use to express myself. So that's kind of, I get a lot of comments on my gender and stuff, and it's just, I don't respond because I don't care. It's never something I worry about. I don't care what people call me or what people think of me as. I'm very indifferent. Yeah, I'm using OBS right now. It's plugged into a mixer and then into my PC through OBS. Another perk of doing a stream is that I can ask y'all for help on what to record, because I'm not entirely sure what videos I want to do. There's so many choices, I'm indecisive because I don't know what to redo. I do polls my server, and it always tends to be like, what people tend to enjoy is a very flat line. They enjoy a lot of things. And again, that makes sense because I'm also polling on things I do regularly. A flashlight in a dark room? Okay. I always want to do those with like an actual light. I don't have one. I don't have a droppable light right now. Merry Christmas. I could also go over the toggles I have in this model. I don't have too much. I've got the stethoscope that I am not listening to. I do not have ears there. Just don't tell anybody. It's also a bit annoying to get to go down. Got the thermometer. Says hello. $97.7. I had so much fun making that thing work. And you got the box. Here's the eye chart, the color blindness, and then the Amsler test, I think was its name. Little magnifying glass. I love this thing so much. This is a trigger I enjoy a lot. I love light triggers. Yeah, you see the box a lot because I feel bad using it so much because it feels kind of like a stale prop because it's always there. But like, at the same time, what can I do to it? It's an eye chart test and it's very often used. Thank you, Kanga. I like this. It's hard to get a proper magnifying effect in VRChat. I tried my best. You know, the ruler for measurements. Got a little pokey stick here for like angles. And then obviously you got the classic light. That's kind of all I have on this model. Nothing too crazy. A present one could be cute. Down on any worlds though. I take the magnifying glass. Alright, just finishing off the world. It's not done yet. This is the spawn area right here. I want to put a door. Don't want my drawing skills. I want to put a door right around there for be the entrance, and then right behind me I'm gonna put a control panel so you can toggle things like the fan sounds, the clock ticking, mirrors, and video players. I want to eventually be able to toggle the skybox for a nighttime skybox, but that requires a lot of light map working and just, yeah. This area isn't as finished because I don't want to do like the main cozy parts of this area until I have that part finished, because I feel like this area is a huge like frame, and I feel like trying to fill the picture without having the outline frame done is a terrible idea. And of course I got my cute little hammock nook. Yeah, that's about everything. I can only draw with the one. Hi, books. Welcome. Oh, it's been so long since I streamed. I'm not adjusted to seeing the later tier hearts. I've rarely seen people get past the first few. So seeing like green is interesting. There's no balcony. It is an open air thing. One of the first fan arts I ever got had this kind of style to it, and I loved it, so I wanted to make it a real thing. But no, you do quite literally just fall off. There is no window. A lot of people will come, they'll come here, they'll see the wall, they'll see the opening, they'll see the bright yellow caution stripes, and they'll jump right off, and then they'll get mad at me, as if it's my fault that they, the big open hole with the caution stripes doesn't have a window there. Yeah. No, the plants don't move, but I think they are adding Fizzbone's 2 worlds, if not already, so I can make it move soon. But I didn't make the plants. I didn't make myself, because plants are a bit beyond my willingness. Yeah. Also, to answer, I can only draw with the one finger, but I can grab it with both hands. I had some people asking for a dentistry ASMR. I have my ear picks. My ear cleaning set. I haven't opened this thing. It's upside down. It's all falling apart. Oh no. Everything fell out. What are you? What were you attached to? Anything? Or nothing? I can't tell. You went there. Oh, now I see what you came from. I think. Okay, now I see what happened. Something in here broke. Get out. This is the ear cleaning set I used way back when. I haven't really touched it in months. But, okay, what went wrong with you? How can I fix you? Like that, okay. All better. Hi, Nemo. No, this world is public. Or the current world is private, but the world itself is public. It's just mine. Hi, Notify. Thank you. This is the same Santa hat I use every year. Last year I went and masked out the ears, but since I know Blender now, I can actually properly cut out the ears and make little fuzzy things. I'm really happy with them. Yeah, all the pictures on the wall are just photos of my friends or events. Like, oh, up there, I believe that is New Year's 2025. I have the Christmas. I have Christmas I need to add up there because I just had a little Christmas party. This is last year's Christmas. I love Christmas. Crema. Blah, 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 blah. But, is there any world we should go to? I like trying to find decently optimized and also just decently optimized and good lighting worlds. I don't remember that world. I think I had it. There's the aquarium world. This world I made myself, yes. Hi, Cytheria. What made me start? Well, I've always wanted to do YouTube, and at the time, VRChat ASMR didn't really exist. I think the only people who existed was like Sleep Sheep and NRL. I looked it up. I think a few others. I forget their names at the moment. But it was just very not common, and I was like, I could do this. There's next to no, like, the niche for realistic roleplay ASMRs was just like not really a thing yet. And I wanted to be one of the first to like dedicate myself to filling it. Also, the SCP theme video, that's what the Backrooms video was inspired by, was an SCP themed video. Thanks for stopping by, Nemo. Yes, Sleep Sheep is really kind. I reached out to them like ages ago, back when I started doing collabs, but they were really busy at the time. Same with NRO. Which is understandable, because I asked them both around the holidays, and I don't know what I was expecting. And then just we never got back to talking again, just because, well, you know, very busy. Okay. I feel like ear cleaning could be fun to do again. I would enjoy ear cleaning. That could be a video. Do I want to start with ear cleaning, though? Well, I mean, I could be like, what would I draw? Like little, do a dentist role play. Like, you know, you just look inside your mouth. Like, sadly, I can only use one hand at a time. I can't hold it in both. But ASMR without talking is way easier than talking ASMR. Because I spend a lot of time in VRChat mute, so it didn't really change much. It does. Yeah, I feel like a drawn ASMR could be cute as well. You do like a drawn dentist visit. Sorry if you hear my parents yelling at my dog. I told them I was going to record ASMR, but to be fair, I think you can barely hear it. So it's like the dog's getting on the something she shouldn't. I kind of like the idea of a drawn dentist fit. Hi Danielle, welcome. I don't know if y'all would enjoy it, but trying to find pretty worlds that won't like kill my FPS as hard. Because like this world is nice because I get 90 FPS even when streaming. I don't know what I did, but it might just be the size. But worlds that look good and are small enough to have good FPS are few and far between. Because the trend tends to be like, if you're making a small world, it has to be very packed with a bunch of details. And it's a bit much sometimes. Let's try this world. Not a 25 Xmas party. Join. I can't change the color of lines, sadly. Stuff in my hat is just collider based, and the unused lenses are just scaled down. I need to redo it. Oh, my PC, actually not that bad. Let me just... that actually doesn't change anything. I'll leave particles on. Video player off, because I don't need that. I don't need any sounds. Because I World Audio turned off, because I learned it the last time. Having World Audio on is a bad idea, because they will just like... I was in one of my streams, I was in a world for like maybe a minute or two before I left, and in the time it took for the video player to load the video and then start playing it, that was enough time for the entire stream to get like struck, and I lost, given I didn't get any revenue from the stream, because it's, you know, I don't usually put ads in them anyways. It was just, I don't know, I put beginning ads, so it's a really long video, so I don't mind too much. It's just really annoying that that little amount got my entire video struck down or demonetized, and trying to like cut it out was a pain. Oh, I think YouTube has this is kind of a pretty angle. The cat ears usually twitch my eyes. They twitch a lot as is. Pictionary ASMR. My computer fan is always in all my videos. It's like every video. I've always like just thought of this model as steampunky. The original name for the very first version of this model was steampunky, back before I realized I was gonna make multiple ones. So it was just steampunky, then GS2, GS3, you know, Gamma steampunky, and now I'm on GS8. But I've done Pictionary-esque ASMRs in the past. I could do a segment of it. I don't think I want to be festive for this one. I can show off the new top. It's still a work in progress, but it's trying to mimic my old top, but less of a pain. Although I'm thinking of having like, I'm trying to get more outfits still. Thank you, Starry. All the love. Thank you. You're too kind. Merry Christmas. My PC is kind of starting to kick on because of things. Oh, but yeah. It's a bit out of place on this model. I haven't fixed that yet. But there we go. I can turn on the lights again. Okay. Yeah, thank you, sorry, thank you so much. Love, love, love. This outfit doesn't have a Christmas toggle because a lot of the toggles that this outfit has conflicts directly with my festive toggles. I think if I turned on my Christmas mode right now, it would break a lot of things. I just don't want to risk that. But, I could do a drawn dental examination. I'm not sure. Or I could, like, draw the props, like... Hey, oh. Hey, follow the point. That could be cute. Just make sure my face tracking is turned. Okay, calibration is off. My face tracking app updated recently and the new features are kind of annoying. Yeah, go away. Thank you. The goggles do have eyes. I actually updated this version so that whenever I take the lens out, the goggles know to close. Also, yeah, you've already seen all of those. I have like 3 outfits. I spend a lot of time per outfit, so I can't really go through like a million outfits. Yeah, I get Caffey sometimes. I get people refer me to a lot of characters. Like I get called a Hu Tao. That what's that one girl from? I forgot the name of the anime, but she has one of her eyes is a clock. I get referred to her a lot too. Technically, I'm 6 eyes. I got glasses too. The hat having eyes is just cool. That's why I did it. I haven't thought too much about my lore. Camera, come closer. There we go. You are a bit far away. Lock. Okay, so I need to record ASMR. We've been going for a bit now. Models don't really code. They're very block-based. Yeah, Kurumi, I think. Oh, I just did something. Oh, yeah, my phone just fell. Oh well, I'll get it later. Okay. So, what should I do first? I could do a cranial nerve exam with like drawn props. I can make a poll. That's so cool. Start a poll. Drawn CNE, as in cranial nerve exam. Do a drawn dentist visit, or I can do an ear cleaning. That's nice, well clean. Nope, you can do all of these. I just wanna. Yeah, I can do more back rooms. Okay, so CNE is kind of winning for first with the ear cleaning going second. You're bouncing a lot between the two. I'll give it until 8:40, then I'll end it. So until next 2 minutes. Yeah, people seem to love the CNEs. I do want to expand out, but it's always nice going back to what I know. Might even do like a Q&A ASMR at the end of the stream. That could be fun. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Sabe, Chemo. I can't see your username, but thank you so much, Chemo. You're so sweet. Thank you for the $10. All the love. You're so kind. All the love, Banjo. Gosh, it's a tie between ear cleaning and CNE. Oh, that's so close. I'm glad I get you excited. I try to upload every Sunday. I've just been falling apart lately. Okay, CNE is kind of pulling forward. So I'm gonna end it there. Thank you, Ronan. Thank you for becoming a member. All the love. Thank you. You're too kind. Okay, while I record the drawn CNE, I'm going to do another poll. I'll do ear cleaning. And then I'll do Q&A. Is there anything else y'all want to see? Hi, I'm doing good. Hope you're all doing good. welcome to the stream. Yeah, the YouTube handles instead of the actual usernames is so frustrating because I want to see people greet people properly, but I have no idea where I would go to see your username. It's so annoying. I'm not gonna do backrooms this time because I want something proper for part 3. Okay. I'll keep the Q&A festive. Oh yeah, I like doing the vacation one. That was fun. Okay, see, I need to get a tuning fork. I should get one in real life. Can I like exit? Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'll do 2 options. Next ASMR, and I'll just leave that going in the background. Thank you for the $2. I don't even know. Your handle is a bunch of letters and numbers. I'm sorry. I wish I could thank you properly. But Breaking Bad is something that's been on my list to watch for forever now. I haven't gotten to it though. I have a cat, yes. It most likely was my cat. My cat tends to make noise. She's silly. I join in sometimes, but okay. I need to do a drawn cranial nerve exam. Probably just like I'll leave this arm off just to have extra visual flair. So drawn CNE. So I should probably. Okay. Yeah. No, I get it now. Okay, I'm going to stop reading chat for a bit. I will be alive right after. But yeah, I'm gonna start recording, and obviously I can't chat, or I can't look at chat while I'm recording. Everything sound good? We all ready? I'm gonna get a sip of water because my mouth is dry. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, hello. Welcome. Today we're doing a bit of a unique cranial nerve examination. All of our props will be drawn by me. Now, that shouldn't affect our performance today. We're going to go through the 5 senses. We're going to start. Let's start in backwards order from what I usually like to do. So, we'll go ears, mouth, nose, then your touch, then your sight, if that is okay. My usual order is pretty arbitrary, as is, so this won't change much. So, to begin with, the hearing portions will be very quick, not much to them. I'm just going to say 3 numbers in each ear, and I want you to repeat them once I finish. So, let's begin. 2, 9, 12. Excellent. 3, 18, 4. Good. Now I'm going to whisper a word in each ear, and I will ask you after the taste and smell test which word I whispered in which ear. So, first of all, holly. Okay, yes, that was holly. Good job. Festive. And yes, festive. Excellent. So, moving on. Okay. I'm going to draw some little files, little taste files. Okay, forgive the crudeness. Stick your tongue out. Like that for me. Just gonna drop a little bit on. What does that taste like? Mint. Excellent. Now we're going to do another one. Okay. What does this taste like? Chocolate. Excellent. Very good, very good. And one final one. Okay. Sweet, yeah. Yes, honey. Good job. Next up, I have the smell test, which I will be, once again, taking out 3 vials and asking you to smell them. So, the first one. smell that for me. Yes, cinnamon. Next up is one of my favorite Christmas cookies. Sniff that. Gingerbread. Good job. And lastly, I have one more. Sniff that. Yes, that is a pine or Christmas tree smell. Excellent job. Now I'm going to ask you which word I whispered in that ear. Holly. Excellent. Now that ear. Festive. Excellent job. Good, good, good. Next up is your facial sensations. I am going to have a small little stick. Nothing too sharp. Just going to go on your face. Let me know how, or rather, I want you to tell me if it ever feels dull, numb, or you can't tell in any area. You may keep your eyes open for this. I'm just going to start along the outer rim, and then we will go inside. Excellent. Now, for the inner portions. Right in your cheeks. Just gonna get your nose. Okay. Okay. Excellent. And you felt everywhere just fine? Good, good, good. Next up, I will be looking into your eyes. This is our final sensation. Now, first up, I'm going to pause real quick because my controller keeps misbehaving. Excuse me. While I am taking a quick break, I'm going to look at chat. Oh gosh. Yeah, I want to use tuning forks soon. I'd rather have one in real life, a physical one to use, but yeah, it has been a very fast year. Audio is crossed? What do you mean? Right side? Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. It's looking right to me, I think. Um, wait, is... I'm going to finish this video with reversed audio, but next video, I'm gonna... I know the issue. I know the issue. I didn't bother to check. Where is I at? Right at the I section. So, this is our last section. Your eyes. This will be a bit longer than the others, I believe. So, I draw you a nice and large target for you to follow. Keep your head nice and steady. Just look at the dot. Let me know if the dot ever goes double, or if you feel any discomfort. Okay, I'm going to try a different prop. A nice big star. So, focus on the center of that star for me. And once again. Nice and slow. Just focusing on the star. Excellent. Now, follow the star in as close as you can. Let me know if you get double vision. Good. Once more. Excellent. So, that concludes your motor skills. Next, I will be checking your peripheral vision. Let's get a cute little cat on a stick. Let me know when any part of the cat comes into your field of view. Look right at my nose, best you can. Okay. 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 Excellent. Amazing job there. Now, finally, I have a quick check of your eyes. I want you to cover your left eye. Actually, we'll cover your right eye first. So, I want you to tell me how many fingers am I holding up? Okay, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, okay. Now I'm going to draw shapes. Tell me what I'm drawing. A star. square, a circle, triangle, excellent, oops, sorry about that, and there we go. Now for your other eye, how many fingers am I holding up? That's a tough one. 1, 5, 4, 2, 1. Excellent. Now I'm going to draw shapes again. Tell me what you see. Trapezoid, triangle, pentagon, square, and one final one. A star. Excellent. You have done an amazing job. I believe that is all we have for today. Thank you so very much for coming to the clinic. I hope the unique style of props was good, nothing too out of the ordinary for you, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day / night. See ya. Oh, almost forgot. See ya. Pop. Okay, real quick. Cover your ears, warning. Bap. I did warn you. Maybe should have given more warning. Yeah, test. Test. How's it sounding now? Oh, just looked up real quick. Cat. My hat is not a head crab. Yeah, no, I'm gonna flip the audio in post, I think. I can figure out how to do it. Oh, thank you, Hansel. Thank you. I hope I didn't wake you up with the pop. I had to swap it off because I swapped the audio. Yeah, I tried turning off the audio beforehand, but maybe I should have just done this. Yeah, maybe I should have just clicked the little mute button in OBS. Sorry to wake you up. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for the love. I don't do commissions usually because I tend to get very, my motivation is an issue, a big issue. So I don't tend to do commissions just because I can only really do things that I'm going to enjoy. Otherwise I find it hard to dedicate myself to it, avatar work wise. Also because the amount of the reward to work ratio is not very good for commission work. If I put the effort I put into a commission into making more ASMR or working on my model, the amount of like money I would get. I hate to say that, but I kind of, we all need to live. It's in the long term, it's just much more profitable. Breaking Bad ASMR. Okay, ear cleaning next. Good. Let my greed sicken you. I'm a cat. What do you expect from me? No, I really wanted to record it, like, one video every day for, like, up until Christmas Eve. And then, like, I recorded the first two videos, and I'm like, I don't have the drive for this at all. That is, I would have had to record, like, 2 videos a day, and it usually takes me, like, so much motivation to record one. It's so weird, because I can sit down for 10 hours straight in Unity, working on my model, no problem. But recording takes so much out of me. I don't get it. It's so weird. Cat girl face where I mug you. I don't know how much YouTube would like that. It is funny though. A video. I don't want to destroy my mic. Okay, are you centered? Why aren't you centered? Why can't you be centered? Be centered. I should also probably get a thumbnail. What's a good thumbnail? Let me, like, draw a bunch of things. Let me get, like... Oh, I'll get my little cat in here. Tink. Tink. Tink, tink. Tink, tink. Tink, tink. Tink, tink. Why does the cat look evil? Stop being evil. Okay, there's the cat. Let me get, like, a bottle. Cat, bottle. Let me get, like, one of the perception sticks. It kind of looks like that. My eyes aren't as stable anymore. It kind of sucks. Blank. Okay. What did I miss? Thank you for the 20, Becca. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. All the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're too kind. Yeah, I think it's also, I think what really does it for me is that I have pretty bad ADHD, and I like to, it's probably pretty obvious in how I talk. I like to think and talk and do things so fast. I'm always going a million miles per hour, and the amount of effort it takes to slow everything down to a comfortable and slow pace, it, like, the amount of strain, the amount of focus I'm putting in just to not go at Mach 12 to speak is really draining. That's probably why it takes so much out of me. I mean, like, lots of people have ADHD, and I know it's a very common thing, and I'm sure others probably would understand me when I say it's trying to get to a normal pace is a bit hard. Evil could be. Yeah, I'm medicated. I'm on Adderall. It works great. I'm on it right now. It just it doesn't make me go any slower. I'm just able to focus. Thank you, plant. Yeah, I mean Unity is work too, but it's kind of like I don't know. With the Unity, it's very easy to like turn off my brain in a way, like not turning it off. With ASMR, I'm using parts of my brain I'm not actively using all the time. With Unity, it's just like that's just how I naturally think. I'm flowing. I'm going through it. And sometimes I can be like that with ASMR. I definitely get in the rhythm, the groove of it. It's tiring. Yeah, I've heard people take Ritalin. I don't I don't mind the my brain going so fast. Because I mean, I don't want to change who I am. I've taken Adderall since I was like 9 or 10. So I've been taking it so much that Adderall has kind of become a part of who I am. Like, I take it and I don't feel the side effects that much. I'm glad you enjoyed this steampunk look. I've spent so long on it. Gosh, that reminds me. I know I've probably talked about it before, but I doubt it was just me. But I did notice on Booth that steampunk themed outfits started popping up a good bit more after I, hit 10k subs, hit 20k subs. And I like to imagine that in some small way I helped inspire that change, that creation. Because the kind of work people do is impressive. And I think it's funny because, like, I'm using the steampunk stuff as inspiration for my stuff. Like, I don't know if you've seen. Let me go to my older avatar so you can see it. Bonk. This outfit heavily inspires my current one, if you can't tell. I just stopped using it because it was very hard to work with. This is my current model. Excuse me. And if you can't tell, the outfit is very clearly pulled straight, or like the inspiration for it is pulled. Controllers, please behave. I can't do anything the way I want to. I guess I'm over here now. This looks like a dandelion to you? It's a bit off center, but you know what's funny? You wouldn't believe what gave me an anxiety attack. ADHD medicine. Go figure. Okay. Give me a minute. I need to reset my controller. This is the one thing I hate about Quest Pro, is that the controllers are so bad. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm happy with the headset. It's just, sorry. I hope that wasn't loud. It's just so frustrating. Why? Oh, this moving thing is set to 10. That's why it's being weird. What are you clicking about? Thank you. Okay, now I'm back. Yeah, no, ADHD meds do kind of mess you up. It's definitely a very real thing. Like, hands behave. My ADHD, the only reason why my meds don't turn me into a zombie is because I've taken them for so long. My body, I know how to cope with them. And a lot of the symptoms are kind of a ever-present thing, and they're much more dull. Like the constant headaches and stuff. And if it weren't for the fact that I've been taking it for so long, I would definitely feel the sort of emotionless depression state that it kind of sends you into. I do feel it to an extent now still, but no, I'm definitely very happy with how they work on me now. Springlocks you ASMR. Let's name this world. Just to write down. Stacked bedroom. Bone. Yeah. Stacked bedroom. See that for later. I think I'm gonna upload all my videos to my drive, or my recordings to my drive, and then I'll edit while I'm gone. Is that where I'm at? I'm at stacked bedroom. Yep, spelled just like that. Smile. Go to sleep. I'm supposed to put you to sleep, not keep you up. I always keep my VODs uploaded, so you don't have to worry about missing anything. I've tried my hardest to not see my ADHD as a hindrance at all. Because if I do, it'll become a crutch. It'll become like, oh, why can't I do this? It's because I have ADHD. I can't help it. And I'm like, it's I can see it being a very unhealthy spiral, and I don't want to let myself fall down that. Because I mean, like, on one hand, yes, ADHD does suck, but on the other hand, like, I can being able to hyperfixate so easily is such a it's being in the zone is such a good feeling, and I feel so it's such a positive experience. It makes me feel so productive, so happy. It's why I'm able to do what I can with my model. But you can't always look at it like that though too. I try to look at everything glass half full, because a lot of people tend to see it glass half empty, which is, not wrong, because I mean, the things do kind of suck sometimes, but I like to try and make things happier, even if only for a little. So next up, I'm gonna do a dentist visit. Let's skip floor. I think this is like a bedroom. Yeah, I can remember. It's a small little bedroom. Yeah, God, having your ADHD help you clean your room, that's a good thing. Oh, this is bright. I don't know how I feel about that. My FPS, I feel great about. That's a good one. Oh, this is cute. Oh, I like this. I like this. Dark mode. Or that's a. Oh, it's a different world entirely. What's back through here? Oh, this is a dark room. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Are you feeling in the darker room or the lighter room? Let's do I love how easy it is to do polls. we're all saying darker room. I can hear. Okay, this is for the ear cleaning. I think I'll go like this. Um, um. Do I be festive for this one? Oh, right. I forgot to fix that. Think. Also, turn off jingle charge and expressions. Turn off the slime. Do I do a festive one? You're getting cleaned. Hi Yomi. Hi. No, lovely seeing you here. All the love. Yomi's a very sweet bean. Thank you. Well, I mean, it does also help that compared to most people in VR, I have my outfits on this model currently are my Christmas outfit, which I haven't shown off yet. I turn on the straps, or I guess the scarf. I have my Christmas outfit, which this one is newer. This is a newer. Excuse you. Let me go outside. I'm showing off real quick. Thanks, Fizzbones. This one is newer. This one I've made recently. But the other two outfits, my cozy one and my steampunk one, have both been in development for years now. Like, I've been constantly working on them. They're not like, it's not something I just make overnight, so that helps me a lot. Because I've had a long time to work on these and perfect them and make them uniquely mine. Although, the cozy one isn't that much uniquely mine, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm glad to help you relax, Yomi. Yomi is, for anyone who doesn't know, Yomi is a great sweet bean. She's actually one of the people who inspired me to get back into streaming and start streaming ASMR for the first time. And yeah, no, one day I want to be able to stream like she does, and just I love being able to bring a positive impact to anybody. Speaking of, hey, Yomi, do you mind if I show off your model on stream? Or do you want to keep waiting? Because there's a lot of work I want to do to it still. It's still a work in progress, but... let me see where it's at. I think Yomi's model is a great example of why I struggle with commissions. In that the only reason why it got done was just because I thought it would be really funny to not tell her it was happening until it was happening. I'm gonna get outside again. I keep going to record and I get excited. There we go, server processing. Yeah, this is Yomi's model. This is using, oh god, I think this is using the GS7 base, or GS6, one of the two. It definitely could use some work, and because I know a lot more Blender now, and I could definitely color it correct. I didn't realize how dark these braids were. I tried mimicking some of the expressions. It made me so happy to do. You know, we love Yomi. This was so fun to work on. This was such a fun project because, like, a lot of Yomi's, I guess, design choices were really. I need to fix the Visemes. They were really, lack of better. They were not what I would do. They were very. They were what in my mind I saw as like kind of like an uglier design. Every individual piece, but when you put them all together, I love the design, and it's like, it got me thinking so much because like, it made me realize that just because a part doesn't look absolutely perfect or whatever, I describe it like, I just because the part doesn't look exactly like, it helped me start looking at the bigger picture. Is I'm trying to say, like this model is such a, it's so beautiful. I love your design so much because like the short hair, like the twin tail, the braid, it works so like the this frill you have in your model too. Like when I saw the hat on its own, I didn't like the frill that much. But when I put it all together, like the collar and like the skirt, I'm not looking at chat enough. But I just, I love it. I love it. Sorry, I'm rambling. It's just, it made it, this model, working on Yomi's model, seeing her design, seeing how she thinks, made me able to work on the gloves and the boots for my current model. Because that was me realizing that even if I don't like, or if the small bit of it looks out of place or looks awkward, it, like, the other, okay, I can talk forever. I can talk forever. Sorry. I love it. I love it. My excitement is getting the best of me. I didn't make her outfit. She made that herself. Yeah. It was partially because of her that I got inspired to make the gloves and boots for my current model, based on the hat, and bringing the whole into one bit. Okay, I'm done rambling. Ramblecore done. Love you. Oh, I love Yomi. You're so nice. You're so sweet. I love the positivity. Okay, right. Enough excitement. I need to. It's time for ear cleaning. I'm thinking maybe a bit of festive. I'm gonna go no scarf for now. Actually, scarf or no scarf? Gosh, sorry. Talking about Yomi so much made me, or seeing the Yomi and just like talking about designs and stuff. I could talk forever about it. Okay, I'll keep the scarf down, but I'll keep it on. Okay. So, if I recall, the noises we liked last time were, this wooden brush was nice. I have to actually bring you all a lot closer than you are now. Hi. Don't mind me. Just scooting up nice and close. Hi, hey. Hi there. Yes, I can yap about creative design all day long. It's an issue. Good night. Sleep well. I'll make sure to mute before I do any loud noises. Apologies once again. Luck. God, it's been over an hour and I've only recorded one video. I get yapping so much. I have so much fun. If my internet at the apartment was better, I would do this so much. But my internet, I can barely watch YouTube half the time, let alone stream. I love it so much. I did a yapping video about my avatar bit. I couldn't go too long. Okay. So, just to clarify, this is one of the noises. That was one of the picks. Let me know your thoughts on that, or if that's remember us liking it last time. There's also the little metal spatula. Welcome, welcome. Is touching the 3DO too much? Is this way too loud? That might be too loud. That noise. That's good. If you like it, I'll keep doing it. It's a little loud. I might do it. Let's do the wooden pick. I know how the wooden pick sounds. It's a good loud. Okay. Let's do a little bit of pink brush. It's good. We did so much experimenting last time. I wish I could remember it. I hope that's good. I might do a more unique style for this one. There we go. Now when I'm reading chat, it looks like I'm being normal. Okay. I'm gonna do this one a bit more live. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Today we are doing a bit more of a different style of ear cleaning. My goal is to help you relax as much as possible. So as I clean your ears, I want you to let me know if I'm ever too loud, too rough, how well you like the trigger, etc. So, to begin, I'd like to start with a soft and gentle pick right in your right ear. Excuse my hand. Just gonna brush along here. Let me know if it's too loud or if it feels good. You definitely need this clean. It's been a while since last time. I'm glad to hear it's feeling good. Just quick little brushes. Just gonna get right in this little groove. Just doing some gentle strokes. Might have to come back with this later, but for now, this is good. here now. I don't know if this one's any more sensitive. Gentle little brushes. That feels good. Good. Should probably be doing this more then. Quick little brushes. Okay. Remember to get in this groove. We're gonna get deep in the ear canal. I'm glad to hear. That sounds really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna stop there for now with the softer brush. I'm going to move on to a wooden pick. Actually, I'm going to get a pair of tweezers really quick, and then I will begin picking your ears. We will go back to the soft bit near the end, but I just want to quickly clean things out better. I hope this isn't too loud. I'm just picking away some of the earwax. Sorry, bumped into you there. Sorry, trying to get a good grip of my left hand. Okay. last bit. Good, 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 good. That seemed to be okay for you. So, next up is the aforementioned wood pick. I will be doing my best to be gentle. Let me know if there's anything wrong or too loud. Let me place my kit down. Excuse me, I apologize. And I'm just going to be getting a little bit close here. Okay. Now, I'm going to touch the inner part of your ear. This might be a bit loud. Let me know if it's too much, okay? I'm going to be really gentle. I take it that's good. Get around the edges again. Okay. Doing okay still? Apologize. Hope that wasn't too much. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, I got my kit again. Place this once more with the soft and fuzzy, just to make sure everything is nice and clean for you. Okay? Now, just one more bit, please. Thank you for being patient. Just to clean everything up nicely. All for your left ear. Now for your right ear. It's almost over. I think that should be both ears nice and clean. Thank you very much for coming by. Let me just close this up. I do hope you are nice and relaxed. Let me know if you had any trigger that you enjoyed the most, and if you'd like to come and do this again. Thank you so very much for coming by, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day/night. See ya. Got kind of eepy there. Okay, that was the. Let me back up a bit. Yeah. Fly. do a few photos real quick. I use one of those. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Buzz 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 buzz. Buzz? Oops. Okay. That is that done. I think now I want to do the Q&A. Which I think I should probably do in my... Do I want to do it in my home world? Or do I want to do it in a cozy Christmas environment or in my home world? I don't know if I need to do a poll for that or if I can just ask. Let me get water real quick. I want to be wearing this for it. Be all festive and cheerful. All of the questions are just going to be whatever y'all ask. I probably should have done this at the start of the stream, but oh well. I think this video will be uploaded on Christmas Eve, the Q&A. Yeah. It's going to be me talking to Twitch chat. Or YouTube chat. Bleh. I'm gonna hold off on questions for now, but... Go to a very 1999 Christmas. Let's see how that world feels. Send questions. I don't know how this works. Start Q&A. Whoa. I can't see chat at all. I'll leave that running for a bit, I guess. I don't know how that works. Do you like the vibes down here? Not really. Cute, but not feeling the vibe. I went to a lot of festive worlds recently. I could go to Todd's World, that'd be cute. Wait, Hearthwood. Okay, actually, I'm just gonna keep... God. You know, I'm just gonna keep the... No Q&A, just send questions in general chat and the main chat, because trying to do Q&A is really scuffed. Don't need pens, don't need pickups, don't need colliders. Don't need the... What's my FPS at? That's okay. I'm fine with that much. If I turn off the snow, I gain... Where did the Christmas vibe go? There it is. Ooh, I should go to the second floor. Gimme. Supposed to be no colliders. Okay. This feels pretty festive. How's this feel? How's this feel? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say, starting right now. Well, I'll start back and I'll start reading questions, and then any questions that you all want to ask, or you've already asked, or you want me to restate, feel free to send, and I'll answer a few dozen. So, hello and welcome. This year for Christmas, oh wait, I am going to do a quick Q&A. I'm doing it live right now. I have YouTube chat with me, and I'm going to answer as many questions as I can in an ASMR format, because I do get quite a few questions in the comments, and I figure it might be nice to answer them in, you know, a more reachable format that, I don't know, just thought it'd be fun for Christmas, that's all. Just to be a little bit festive. So, begin with, well, this is my Christmas outfit. I will start with the first question on the list, or I should have done this. There we go. Now chat is where you are. I should have done this a while or earlier in the stream, but I'm a mess. So, first question is, have you ever streamed on Twitch or just YouTube? I've tried both a lot. I think going forward, I will probably stream ASMR on YouTube, and if I ever want to properly get into gaming, or just, you know, gaming content, stuff like that, I will probably try to stick to Twitch, just to keep things separate. But I have done both before. Overall, I prefer YouTube. How long have I been doing ASMR for? Well, my first video ever was, it was in September of 2023, I want to say. And well, yeah, the first video you've seen is my first time ever trying ASMR. I didn't really practice, I kind of just went into it and had a lot of fun. What got you into steampunk things? Way back when I was younger, I used to have this weird, it's always kind of funny, when I was in elementary I had a weird obsession with bananas, and just like the black and yellow, or black and brown, or brown and yellow color palette, and I kind of moved away from that, going into black and blue. But somewhere along the way, when I was, you know, I had my black and blue aesthetic, I kind of realized I was blending in a lot. My model was just black hair and blue eyes, and I felt like I didn't stand out among all the models in VRChat at the time. This would have been late 2022, early 2023, and I really wanted something different to make me stand out. And I wanted to try being basic, to try to be a very basic design, like, you know, brown hair, amber or more warm colors, just, regular hair, nothing fancy. Because I thought that would make me stand out. Being normal in a world of abnormal would make me unique. And steampunk kind of just fell along the way, because it has that gold and black and brown aesthetic I used to love. And I remember reading this webtoon called Rise from Ashes, and I loved the world in that. And I guess just all of those factors together kind of built into me choosing steampunk. It was a pretty arbitrary choice, but I'm very glad I made it, because I adore my aesthetic. I adore what I can do with it. It's very fun. Because, it lends into being normal in an environment that lets you do anything, and trying to bring realistic mechanics and all these gears and all these things into a virtual world is so much fun. Next up, right, the ever-present gender question. So, right before I became steampunk, I was kind of having a realization that I might be trans, and I thought about it a lot, because, well, ever since I was young, every time I had, those mental scenarios you play in your head when you're bored in class, it was always kind of I always wanted to be a girl. I always excuse me. I always imagined myself as a girl. And come time at December 2022, I ask a friend, or I'm talking with a friend about it, and they're like, that's not normal. People don't do that usually. So I decided to play with it a bit. And I've been playing with it for a while. But at some point, through doing ASMR, or just through the whole process of it, I started realizing that I don't need to be a female to be feminine. And I don't really care about what pronoun I have. It doesn't mean much to me. I don't care if people refer to me as a girl, a guy, an it, a they. It doesn't matter to me at all. And so, to just kind of answer it, I don't know what I am. I'm kind of been leaning into a femboy vibe, just because I want to get my body feminine and, fit best I can naturally through my own effort. And if even then I'm not satisfied, I might consider HRT and fully going trans. But for now, just call me what you see me as. I won't get offended. I do not mind. Next up, my favorite trigger, lights, hands down. You can kind of see it in some of my first videos ever were heavily light themed. SRP ASMR is a huge favorite of mine. I adore his content, and light triggers are some of my favorite triggers ever. There's nothing better than them for me. I adore them. Oh, there you go. Chat is now where you are. So, if you could only have one meal for the rest of your life, what would you choose? It's pretty easy. I choose burgers. I love burgers. Because I feel like it's just a food that you can do so much with, and you can never mess it up. You can't make a bad burger unless you really, really try. And I love experimenting with really, really weird burgers. I think probably one of my favorite burgers I've ever had was at an American themed restaurant, in America. It was interesting, and the burger was a grilled cheeseburger, a triple cheese grilled cheeseburger, where it was a grilled cheese sandwich with a patty, with a burger in the middle, the regular burger stuff with, its own cheese, and then another grilled cheese sandwich on top with its own cheese. That was so good, I had to unhinge my jaw to bite it, and I could barely eat a quarter of it, let alone all of it. It was so good, but so bad for me. I don't think I could eat it again, but I loved it. Oh, I lost my spot. What do I like to do except for ASMR? Um, I tend to play a lot of games. Obviously Unity. I love Unity. And, Blender work, model making. But it's a lot of being social in VR and playing games. Some of my favorites are horde shooters like Helldivers and Deep Rock Galactic. But I grew up on things like Halo, and I definitely enjoy COD. Not so much nowadays, but I can't deny that I enjoy that kind of gameplay. And yeah, I tend to focus my energy on 1 to 2 games and not a lot. Also, obviously Minecraft. Next question is, are we ever getting a community Minecraft server? I've thought about it. I actually started off my sort of journey on the internet as it was in Amino, if you know what that is. Oh my god. I started off in Amino, and I ran a Minecraft realm for the Amino I loved. And being a 13 to 14-year-old, moderating the issues of 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds who all hate each other in a Minecraft server and having to deal with drama of people burning each other's bases down and all that stuff. It's been a lot of bad experiences, but it also, I learned a lot from it. However, now that I'm older, I would definitely love to do that. Maybe one day. No time soon, but it's definitely something that I would maybe enjoy for like a summer thing when I start doing more gaming content. But no, it's on the list of things that I would enjoy. But it would have to be like limited to members only or something. Oh, there we go. Obvious reasons. I closed out chat. Excuse me. Scroll through. What kind of aesthetics do you like aside from steampunk? I just missed that. There it is. Okay. That's a good one. I can kind of show it off, actually. I enjoy synth, or like retropunk, a lot. This model was vaguely inspired by retropunk. This is Theta. I enjoy a lot of things. A very common theme that you'll see in the styles I enjoy is anything that involves taking old tech and revisiting old decrepit tech that barely works. Like finding an old good example. Ghostbusters, the reboot. I think it was not the most recent one, but the one with the granddaughter. I adore that one purely for the unearthing really old Ghostbusters tech that hasn't been used and is clearly worn down, and it still barely works, but it's reliable. Just something about that is so cool to me, and that's kind of why a lot of my aesthetics that I love tend to be older. Just tend to be older in general. I think this is supposed to be 1990s-esque. But no, I definitely love retropunk, steampunk. A lot of grungy stuff is nice. Anything mechanical too. Anything with just the Cold War is also an example of not quite old tech, but everybody trying to use what they can to make the most absurd and crazy, just throwing things at the wall kind of solutions to spy tech, and just it's so fascinating to me, the space race, stuff like that. I love that. That's a long-winded answer and probably not very exact, but yeah, no, just kind of how it falls. That's fine. Will I have more light triggers in the videos? Definitely. I want to do more heavy light trigger videos too. I love them. Of Rock and Stone. See more of Steam Puppy. That's a tough one because I would have to bring it back, but I haven't quite. It's not quite up to date. This model doesn't have it. I could definitely probably. I think the eyes are gone, but my entire Halloween avatar is saved, and I could reuse it, and I might make it a permanent toggle in the future. Just don't have it right now, but you know, maybe if enough people want it. My favorite video? That's a tough one. I really liked the Halloween collab. That was really fun. The one where I had the like repairing your eyes. That was such a silly thing. I loved that so much. I loved like the progressively getting more and more, you know, clear vision. I really like that. Aside from that, I don't really quite have a favorite. Those two I had a lot of fun making. But other than that, that's probably the answers. Even though they are pretty recent. Low life cyberpunk. Those I get what you mean. Yeah. The sort of junkyard cyberpunk style, that like grungy style. That's like an aspect of cyberpunk I can definitely get behind. Oh, Stray. Stray is like I love that aesthetic. Like the city, that's definitely up there. That's a good one. What is something that you eat that other people would find gross? Pardon me, I can't talk. I have two answers. Oysters and escargot. Oysters I've always loved. I adore oysters, one of my favorite foods. But escargot as well. If you can enjoy oysters, you'll love escargot, which is, you know, snails. Both are so tasty. They're so tasty. I love them so much. My first collab. Oh, I can't remember. I think it was with Dark. I don't really call it a collab, but he was in my server, and I saw he had face tracking, so I kidnapped him for a video. It was my ASMR, but you're the doctor. Cranial nerve exam, but you're the doctor. And it's actually kind of funny because Dark is a good friend of mine now. We've been friends for a while now, and me and Dark had a lot of mutuals. Like a lot of my friends were his friends too. It was just like a really nice twist of fate where everybody knows everybody. And yeah, that's probably my first. What music do I listen to? Ooh. It's like general time frame is like anywhere from the 60s to the 90s usually. Heavily leaning on like 70s and 80s. I listen to a lot of like, genres of music, but definitely like classic rock-esque. Like my favorite bands are like Pink Floyd, Jimmy Buffett. I love Buffett, he's so good in summer. I love the beach vibes. Van Halen, Rolling Stones are really up there. CCR is good. Favorite game or series? Don't even get me started on Halo. Oh my gosh. I love Halo. I love it so much. I've read like half the books and I can ramble on the lore for however long you want me to. I am unstoppable. But no, I adore Halo. Halo is so nice. It is a shame that it's kind of falling to the gutter. I was so excited for Halo Infinite. So hyped. Because, to give context, one of the biggest things, if you're not a Halo nerd, you won't get a lot of what I'm about to say, but just go quickly. For one of the biggest misses was, I think it was Rion Forge, the daughter of Captain Forge of the Spirit of Fire, the ship that went missing in Halo Wars. So the Spirit of Fire is a ship that went missing at the start of the war. It was MIA, no drive, it couldn't jump, so the entire crew went to sleep. That crew, using tech from the start of the war with live Spartan 2s, some of the only Spartan 2s left alive in the entire galaxy, drifted, quote-unquote drifted, to the Ark, which is a big thing in Halo 3. And so, Captain Forge's ship was on the Ark, active right during Halo Infinite, right around the time of Halo Infinite. And that was actively happening. That was so much going on. That is the coolest thing ever. Seeing the old, outdated ship beating the Banished, one of the most intimidating forces in Halo, on nothing but the fact that they have sheer willpower is so cool to me. They should not win, but they did. And then Rion Forge, who had been hunting Captain Forge, who was reported MIA for years now, trying to find her dad, had found 343 Guilty Spark, and they and their crew were actively on Zeta Halo 1 year before the events of Halo Infinite, and they explored Zeta Halo a year before Halo Infinite. Zeta Halo is the only Halo in the entire array that is from the original Halo array. It is the oldest array, it has the most lore, and so you have the Spirit of Fire being active for the first time in decades. We have Rion Forge being an active presence in the galaxy, so close to finding where her dad went, who is now dead. You have old Spartans actually meeting Master Chief, and you have Master Chief there, and then they just don't. Nothing happens. There is so much that could have happened, and nothing happened. But yeah, no, I love Halo. Sorry. Sorry for the ramble. I'll answer a few more. Affirmation videos. I want to. I don't know how to. I don't know how to do them. I've never watched them. I don't know. I can't really enjoy affirmation ASMR. I will probably practice doing it as members only. But yeah, no, I don't really know how to do affirmations, but eventually. To-do list. Physical object triggers, like ear cleaning in VR. Well, I have the actual kit right here, and I kind of just I have the cover off of my headset, so I can see pretty well the 3DO, and I have to kind of thumb it with my controller in the same hand, and kind of do the motion. It's a bit hard, but I enjoy it. But I get it done, and it's a good solution. Will I ever make a video playing Minecraft? That does sound fun. Yeah, excuse me. SRP has a channel called SRP Game Over, and he does a lot of Minecraft exploration videos, which I really enjoy. But I don't think I could quite mimic his level of the tingles there are so good, because he has the old camera recording the screen kind of setup. It's so nice. Okay, I scrolled down too far. Any plans for an updated version of the beach ASMR? Definitely. I might do a Cabin Fever ASMR, and I'm definitely going to do more next year. This avatar still has the bikini, it's just not integrated at all. If Jerome could be don't get me started on Halo. I'll lose it. I will talk so much. I love it. But I think what I want the most is a Halo game where you play as part of the Spirit of Fire crew. You're a part of the Spirit of Fire crew, not Spirit of Fire, the Ace of Spades, Rion Forge's ship. If you could play as part of her crew in an ODST style game where you crash or something, that would be so cool. I would love that. Imagine Halo 4 had actually been the Spirit of Fire finding Master Chief in Cryo Sleep. Stop talking. Don't do that. That gave me chills. Stop it. If only. Yeah, winning against impossible odds, like the Impossible Space Theater. Oh my gosh, I've read like half the books. I love them. Also, yes, this stream will be uploaded. There's gonna be a Halo lore ASMR too at this point. What about a Star Wars roleplay? Don't hate me. Never really seen Star Wars. I saw the first 4 movies, and I couldn't really get into it. Like, it was interesting, but for whatever reason, I could never enjoy Star Wars. I definitely want to try it one day, though. It's on my list of things to watch. Undertale? Yeah, no. I loved Undertale, too. Back during my, like, 2019, 2018, 2020 era, I watched a lot of VR chat and Undertale stuff. So much. Undertale I definitely adored. The community gets a little bit much at times, but I loved the vibes it had. Oh, I should also clarify, for a favorite show, Red versus Blue is easily top 1. I've watched the first 13 seasons I've seen at least 20 times, and that's not me exaggerating. I have seen the entire main series 13 times. It's so bad. Like, I need help. There's no curing me. I love Red vs. Blue. My name, Gamma, is from Red vs. Blue. The amino I made a Minecraft server for way back when was the Red vs. Blue amino. I love Red vs. Blue so much. It's like my entire childhood. It's like the fact that everything up until season 13 is all things in season 13 tie into season 1. It's so cool. My favorite type of video game? That's hard to say. Probably extraction shooters. I play a lot of those. Yeah, Texas. I think if I had to give my actual answer for favorite character, it's probably Tucker. Just because I love his character arc. Okay, ignoring Church, because it's hard to not love Church. Or I guess technically, I don't want to say anything in case anyone wants to go watch it. The first few seasons are a bit slow, but it is, trust me, if you can get past it, if you have the attention span, it is absolutely worth it. Yeah, I adore Versus Blue. Favorite character is probably Tucker, because he has such good arcs. Looking back on it, I was kind of sad seeing that like Sarge almost got character assassinated. Because I feel like he had such a good arc in season 8, and then throughout season 9, they're just kind of forgotten. Like, I feel like he changed so much, and then it was just all reverted. Oh, I love Arc Raiders. I haven't played it in a while, but I definitely loved it. But I'm gonna answer one more and call it for now. I'll answer the Christmas gift one. I bought my. I'm going out on a trip tomorrow for Christmas. My family, staying at a cabin. I am pretty excited. I'm most excited to give my grandpa his gift because I got him a lawn chair that's heated. Because he's in his garage all the time and he still uses these really old, like 30-year-old lawn chairs. So I got him a proper camping chair that's got heating in it for winter. I thought it could be really nice. I'm excited to give him that. I got my dad a little portable projector that would connect to your phone. It has nothing in it. It is literally just a device to screen share your phone. That's all it needs to be, and that's all I wanted. Issue is, the website said it would arrive in a week, and I checked today, over a week later, and it's coming from China, and it's not even shipped yet. It's not even at the airport yet. So, oops. I'm not getting that for Christmas, but I showed him the gift, and he said it was cool. So, I'm excited for that. But, yeah, I love giving gifts on Christmas. I love overgiving. So much fun. But I think that is all for this stream. Thank you all so much for coming. Actually, I should end the video first. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry, I just beat the crap out of you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a very, very good Gosh, I'm talking too much. Very good holiday season and a very Merry Christmas. All the love. And see you next year. See ya. And now I can end stream. Love you all. Love you all. Thank you all so much. So much for coming by. It means so much to come back to streaming after so long and see like 200, 100 of you all here and enjoying it. You're all so sweet and so kind. Thank you all so much. And I hope to see you again next year. Yeah. I'm gonna have this video up for Christmas. The ear cleaning will be up this Sunday, and then I'll upload the cranial nerve exam when I get back. So yeah, all the love. Thank you all so much for coming by. Have an amazing stream. Go check out Yomi on Twitch. She's super sweet. Love her. All love for you all. I don't want to end stream because I'm so happy. Okay, I'm ending. Love you all. Bye-bye. 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 Lots of love.